Welcome back, Clean Crew. Right off the bat, I want to say a tremendous thank you to all of you. Each and every one of you make a tremendous impact in keeping your facility healthy and safe for all the rest of us. So thanks for the attention to detail. Thanks for all the hard work you do. We do appreciate it. I'm Scott, your Swish guy from Swish Chemsol here in Saskatchewan. And today we're going to go over your ES72 light duty, medium duty, and heavy duty cleaners. Those are the blue, the green, and the orange all-purpose hydrogen peroxide cleaner you have in your Lavo dispenser. I'm going to show you how and when to use each one and how to do it appropriately. Along the way, I'm going to give you a couple of pro tips to make your day easier and quicker. You can drop a comment below and let me know what challenges your facility is facing. I'm always interested to hear what different facilities have different problems and how maybe you're solving them. So leave a comment below. Tell me your biggest challenges at your facility. Pro tip number 1. Take everything you're going to need to clean and disinfect and put it within arm's reach. I'm going to use a carry caddy today. Some of you, if you've got a bigger facility, maybe you've got a janitor cart, you can roll down the hallway and put the caddy on top of it and bring it into the space that you're cleaning. So what have I got here? I've got my ES364 disinfectant. I've got my blue cleaner, and I'm going to grab a trigger for it. I've got my medium duty cleaner, the green one. And I've got my heavy duty cleaner, the orange one. I've also got with me a little scraper in case we run into any tough stuff we want to remove. I've got a couple different scrub pads that I like to use. And of course, I've got my clean microfiber cloth with me. So we're going to fill up our blue light duty cleaner first. Filling our green duty, or our medium duty, our green cleaner. Filling up our heavy duty, our orange cleaner. And finally filling up our ES364 red color-coded disinfectant. So if you remember from the first video, we talked about a color-coded wall chart, and I mentioned you never have to remember what I say because everything you need is right here. So when we look at the ES72 blue, we call that a glass and surface cleaner or our light duty cleaning. And that mentions we can do countertops and trims. So I'm going to take you to my office, which is relatively clean. We're going to show you light duty cleaning with the blue cleaner. The green ES72 is our medium duty. Talks about a spray and wipe cleaning, and that mentions we can do classrooms. We've got a boardroom table here. It's quite large with some chairs around it. I'll do the boardroom table for you so you can see that done with the medium duty cleaner. And then we've got our orange heavy duty or washroom cleaner, just like our chart tells us. We'll go through the washroom doing the faucets, the toilets, and the sink. It'd also be good for urinals. And you'll get to see how each cleaner is designed to do a specific job and how it's used. So we made it to the office here. I've got my carry caddy, so I've got all my product and my different microfiber towels that I'm going to need to clean this space. I've got my ES364 in the pump up bottle, and then I've got my ES72, which is the blue light duty cleaner. I've got my blue microfiber towel, and if I want to, I've got my ES364 in a red trigger sprayer as well. One pro tip I'll show you is take your towel, fold it in half, fold it in half again, and that gives you 8 clean surfaces of your towel to work with, so you can avoid cross-contamination when you move from space to space. So I'm going to go around, I'm just going to spray the chairs, and then I'm going to come back around and I'll do everything with my blue microfiber. Everything's been cleaned with the light duty cleaner. Now it's time to disinfect. So I'll use our ES364 out of the pump sprayer. Give it 5 minutes. This room is done. That's it for this space. Now we're off to the conference room where we're going to use the medium duty green cleaner. So we've made our way to the boardroom. And like I said, pro tip number 1, I've got everything that I need with me to do the job. I've got my microfiber towel. I'm going to get a quick fold in half and then in half again. So I've got 8 clean surfaces to use. I'm going to use our medium duty cleaner on the table and the chairs, just like it says on the wall chart. And then I'll wipe it down with our clean microfiber. So something I noticed when I was doing these tables and chairs, I had to pull the trigger for that sprayer about 20 times. But you want to start thinking about repetitive motion injuries. If you've got to pull the trigger 20 times every day to clean one of these tables 2 or 3 times a day, as the years go by, I've seen a lot of people develop all sorts of injuries along here. We call them repetitive motion injuries. And one way to prevent that is use your pump up sprayer when you have a large table like this. So instead of pulling the trigger, like I said, 20 times, you've got a little button here, and we can go over it in one fell swoop. This is our ES364 disinfectant. I'm going to apply it now after the table has been cleaned, and we'll see how long it takes. So I can tell you, that application with the sprayer I just did felt a lot better on my arm than pulling this trigger 20 times like I did for the ES72. So where you can, use something a little bigger, a little less stress on your arm. That ES364 that we just did has got a 5-minute dwell time. So in 5 minutes, those tables and chairs are going to be disinfected and you're ready for the next group. We're here in the bathroom. I've got my carry caddy with me with all the different microfiber towels and all the product I'm going to need, including my pump sprayer with the ES364. So since COVID has happened, everybody is switching to touch-free soap dispensers. However, when you're a cleaner, what happens is you'll do the dispenser, you'll get it on the back of your hand, or it'll come down and land on the sink, and it slows you down and it makes it inconvenient. So the one pro tip I have for you today is every dispenser will open up. So especially if you've got 3 or 4 or 5 of these stations in a washroom that you're going to be doing, first thing you do, walk in, you open up the dispenser. In this case, it falls to the bottom. Sometimes they'll open to the front. But once you do that, it deactivates the dispenser, and you can clean around and underneath it and to the side and on top. And it won't activate, and you can go really quickly. The other thing I want to tell you is when we get started, we're going to work from the top to the bottom, lightest soil load to the heaviest soil load. And this is why we have color coding. We don't want to cross-contaminate the pathogens and the bacteria that we find in the toilet and work our way up to a lighter soil load like the mirror or the dispenser. So I'm using the blue cleaner with my blue microfiber towel on the lightest soil load, and then I'm going to transition to my orange washroom cleaner, and today I've got a yellow cloth. I don't have an orange cloth, but that yellow cloth I'll be using with my orange washroom cleaner. So we're going to start with the blue light duty for the glass. Top down. That's done for the wipe down. Now we'll go through with our sprayer. We'll do a disinfect with the 364, and this space is done. I'm Scott, your Swish guy from Swish Chemsol in Saskatchewan, and again, thank you for all that you do. You are making an impact to keep the people at your facility healthy and safe. Let me know what the biggest challenge at your facility is. Leave a comment below. I'm really interested to hear what you're doing to try and solve these problems. Until I talk to you next time, be safe, and thanks for all you do.